On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
His outlet knocked down by Sundqvist. He centers one. Moving in, putting it right on the goal line was Walker, and somehow it tight-roped the paint.
Time, and then puck comes very quickly the other end, and it's a pass across, excuse me.
Moved ahead by Rosen. Sundqvist ping-pongs it out to the red line. Across the line, Toropchenko finds the loose puck to the backhand, to the forehand. That's off the shoulder of Lukanen. And blue, Eric Johnson, or check that there is the slash, pardon me, from Ryan Johnson. And he swung and missed off the feed from Kyrou. Kyrou now settles it down. Krug hands one off to Thomas, down to the goal line. Neighbors works it out in front, save Lukanen. The rebound loose, cleared by Power. Out for a one-timer. That ends up with Lukanen sprawling ahead to cover it up with the glove. A great look for Kyrou. At least in terms of who quarterbacks the power play, as Krug is now back with the top unit. And Thomas backpedals to the half wall. Kyrou back to Thomas, walks it in, back door, Scott score on the backhand. It's Neighbors. A fortunate bounce as they tried to put one through the seam. It ended up right on the backhand of Neighbors, and he roofs it past Lukanen for a power play goal and a 1-0 St. Louis lead.
That's what happens here. They win the faceoff. They get the puck, keep the puck in the zone, and it's a funky bounce off of a Buffalo Sabres player. And Jake Neighbors, number 63, you can see he's going in front, and then he gets off to the side. Great timing, great placement for him. And by the way, that's a backhand shot, and he tucks it right under the bar. That's a really skilled play.
Plenty of zone pressure here from Buffalo. Can they get the puck on net? Krebs continues to control. Down low, Power. That shot off the outside of the post, right back to Owen Power. And points just as precious for St. Louis as well. Wheel around, Rister goes wide. Of Hofer from Skinner.
I've got to imagine the message from John Granato is shoot the puck for the Buffalo Sabres.
Skinner to Tage Thompson. Thompson, a little toe drag. Thompson out in front on the doorstep. Score! Poso off the feed from Thompson, who dangled it right into the slot.
Needed possession time. Okposo does an excellent job. He does this on the power play, but look at him taking the hits from Kessel in front. He holds his ground, and then you've also got Owen Power, number 25 on the back door. You've got that defenseman coming down. If you're the St. Louis Blues and you have got that four-prong attack, you've got Owen Power. You've got to put your head on a swivel, and it's tough to find the guy who scores.
This is bad luck for St. Louis.
Oh, this is goalie, root beer.
Off the draw, Johnson to Johnson. That wrister off the toe. Hofer able to kick the pad out as Ryan Johnson floated one towards the net.
But in this next play, what's the most important save for a goalie? The next one. And how's that one for a stretch just by the toenail? And then he gets a little help from his defenseman, too. Torrey Krug is there to...
Jordan Kyrou away from Greenway. To Buchnevich behind the net. Tries to muscle the puck out in front. Instead, it's back up high. A drive that goes wide from Parayko. Caroms all the way around to Rosen. Parayko has it again. This time off the end boards. Out in front. Shot. Score! Kyrou! Off a little one-touch from Buchnevich. And the Blues have the lead back.
Compliments Robert Thomas, Pavel Buchnevich on that top line. And what I like about this for the St. Louis Blues is they go to work. They're spread out, but then they go to the front of the net. And they recognize, by pulling the Sabres out wide, they open up that space in the middle for Kyrou. He's all alone pretty much right here. He takes his time, and he's able to bury it.
To either set up Buchnevich or maybe get it straight to Kyrou, which he did. Paterka centers, Benson on the doorstep. A shot by Cousins is stopped by Hofer. And this time, he is able to control the rebound. Off to Casey Middlestat, and ahead to Alex Tuck. Middlestat with a drop. Tuck, toe drag. Tuck to the backhand, to the forehand, and almost tucked it to the left of Hofer. Skinner maneuvers down Broadway. Skinner to the backhand. Drops one off to Paterka. A pass to Dahlin. Room for Middlestat. Seam pass. Shot by Peterka. Sprawling save. Made by Hofer.
In the first period. However, they actually had these chances. You can see it. JJ Peterka.
A giveaway, though. Greenway moving in short-handed. Greenway shoots. Save made by Hofer. Behind the net, Kyrou. Off the stick of Hofer. Callie Rosen lets it float through to Blay. Ahead is Hayes. Banks a pass to Saad. Moves in. Wrist shot. Save. Made by Luukkonen.
For the St. Louis. Look at it. He looks up. It just sort of throws it in there, and good job by Sasha Crowell. So it's not an icing call.
Holds for some help. Checked by Darlene. He protects the puck. Feathers one back to the point. Pareka with a wrister. Save made through traffic by Luukkonen. On the doorstep. Saad puts it off the outside of the net. Luukkonen unaware.
Right now, and if the Buffalo Sabres can come back and tie or win this game, mark that save right there. That's a huge one. He stretches full out left to right. And, I mean, I think I pull a muscle just watching him do that. But, you know, when you're working this hard as the Buffalo Sabres, they've been at the other end.
After it is Buchnevich. Met by Darlene. Protects the puck. Buchnevich sets up Kyrou. Shoots. And hits the iron. He caught the post to the right of Luukkonen.
2 goals out of reach here. If you look at this shot, you can hear that post all the way up here. What a great shot, but still 2-1.
Kept moving to power at the half wall. Nice takeaway, though. And an outlet to Hayes. Hayes, that's off the outside of the post. Luukkonen, unaware of where it was. Darlene frees up the puck to Peterka. He accelerates. Middlestat flips it back for Peterka. Puts it on net. Hofer was ready and guided it over the top of the cage with his stick.
Get some energy going, but stay out of the penalty box. So good on them to try to transition really quickly. It's a good, clean transition, and then just a puck to the net. Look at this. You put the puck on net, it bounces, and then you try to. This line, I've been really impressed with. Peterka. You can see we got some penalties now too. 2 minutes each for roughing on either side. But that line of Cousins between Peterka and Benson is.
Thomas surveys. Backdoor Cruz. Carries behind the net. Back to Thomas. Across Kyrou off the outside of the post. And the net's off the Morris. The officials realize it and blow it dead.
Skaters, so trying to go rink wide, and you can see all the way across. Oh, and now another post you can hear all the way into Tahiti. But that net comes off its mooring. You know, you look at Kyrou, who's over there. He's deep.
Nick Leddy sweeps at it. And Brandon Saad through center. Hayes heads towards the net. The trailer is Blay. Hayes off the post again. A one-time snapper.
What could you hear it? It deflects off, and then a beautiful setup. Good shot by Hayes right there to back out.
Gains the red line, gains the blue line. Checked by Leddy. Middlestat gets the puck deep. Cousins there as well. Cousins tries to dig it free. Freed up by Peterka. Waiting for it, though, was Kapanen. Room for Shen. Wrist shot. Save made. Rebound. Score!
Playing the same guys. They are gassed. There's Yogi Argues out there. And they do have some back pressure. Owen Power is there. But they just can't quite get back there and get D side. So even though they're retrieving, it's a really good work by St. Louis. Take advantage of some tired players and a tough rebound. We haven't seen that from Luukkonen all day, rather.
Well, Drew Bannister told us before the game. Paige Thompson across the line. Darlene, one last frustrated swipe at the puck. The horn sounds, and there is your final 3-1 St. Louis. A road win here in Buffalo.